Welcome back to CryptosRUs. I'm George. We're all George. So, what a day. What a day indeed. One of the best days we probably had all year. Maybe we had better days earlier this year, but man, it's been so long. Bitcoin skyrocketed today. We hit 76,000 many times. We could still hit it again tonight. And we had a lot of crypto gains left and right. So let's talk about everything that happened today. Not only crypto, Bitcoin, stocks, everything pumped today. Are we going to see more this week? I think so. I don't think anything is going to stop this bull run. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Welcome, guys. We are certainly higher than even this morning. We are sitting at $75,364. Again, we are at all-time high. Actually, I mean, obviously we were a little bit higher, but still, we're higher than this morning. This morning when I was streaming, we had 74. We were at 74 something. We came back down, and boom, we went all the way up to 76.5, and then we came back down a little bit. But man, the shorts got absolutely wrecked today. I was saying this morning, who dares to short Bitcoin at this point in time? I mean, today was not a good day for shorters. Dow up 1,500%. NASDAQ went up 544 points. Not 1,500%, 1,500 points. After Trump got elected, everyone was cheerful today, at least markets. Where you got Coinbase. Coinbase went up 30 freaking percent. Largest gain in history. My options in Coinbase went up 300% today. I was so mad when that one day Coinbase went down like 20%. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to lose a lot of money. And today it shot up. I was feeling good on that Coinbase option I had. But you know what? I knew it was going to happen because Coinbase, of course, is going to go up when Bitcoin goes up. Everything related to Bitcoin went up. MicroStrategy went up. Coinbase, I'm sure all the mining stocks, everything skyrocketed. And we added $200 billion to the overall market cap today. That is quite amazing. This is what we have been waiting for. I told you guys to have patience. Overall, good days are coming, and there will be a lot more. Today is just the tip of the iceberg. There are a lot more days like this coming. This is just 2024. This is just a halving year. The real bullish moves are coming next year, the year after the halving event. It's always like this, right? And remember what Cynthia Lummis and Trump planned during the Bitcoin conference earlier this year, that strategic Bitcoin reserve, where they talked about buying 5% of the overall supply. Is that going to happen? If it does, that's going to pump Bitcoin a lot more. Not only that, but if the U.S. really goes down this road, you got to figure China, Russia, and other world powers, Japan, Korea, UK, Germany, I don't know. Everyone around the world, they're probably going to say, hey, maybe we should start doing this too, right? You got to figure every country on the planet will probably follow if the U.S. goes down this road, right? there will be a lot of hoarding going forward, and that's going to cause more liquidations of shorts. $400 million of liquidations. That is quite a lot. We haven't seen that. I don't know when. It's been a while. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. So overall, pretty darn good. We always want to see the shorts get liquidated, not the longs. Yes, we want. We'll look at the short liquidation walls at the during Q&A. But yeah, 400 million. So that's always good. And looking at the ETFs, BlackRock's IBIT had the biggest volume day ever in history. More volume than Berkshire Hathaway, Netflix, Visa. And the grand total, we don't know yet. But today was an absolutely massive day. All those that sold in anticipation that maybe something bad was going to happen, they all regret it now. Okay. The last 2 days, you see these outflows, right? Even BlackRock had some outflows. So, I mean, a lot of people were panicking. Days leading up to election, like look at all these reds, all these massive outflows. Well, they all decided to buy back in. Look at today. Fidelity bought 308 million, 100 million, 127 million. Even Grayscale bought in 108 million, 30 million. But considering BlackRock's biggest volume day ever, I wonder if they shatter the 1 billion mark today. Maybe they have 1.5 billion inflow. I don't know. But even without BlackRock, it was already 700 million. I still think one day the OTC markets go dry up. And then when that day happens, I don't know where these funds will get their Bitcoin. And if they can't get their Bitcoin, maybe they have to shut down their ETF. And when they do that, the shares will skyrocket and Bitcoin will skyrocket. I think it's going to happen in 2025. Someone smarter than me will have to go ask this question in Wall Street. Like, what happens when one day these funds can't source enough Bitcoin? What happens then? It's going to be very, very difficult. Very difficult indeed. Because there's only so much Bitcoin to go around. And if they can't get enough, what do they do? Do they buy futures to offset it or something? I'm really curious. I really don't know. Like with other ETFs, I'm sure there's other derivatives or something that they could offset it. But these are spot ETFs. They're supposed to hold Bitcoin. So I really don't know. But I do think the price will skyrocket when that day comes. All right. Outside of that, you look at some metrics. MVRV ratio still shows Bitcoin is still far off from peak levels, which means we still have a lot more room to grow. 2 billion USDT minted at Tether. Again, why? Because whales are ready to jump in. That's why. And whenever USDT dominance goes down, Bitcoin's price goes up. Not just Bitcoin, crypto overall. Today, you may have noticed a lot of crypto went up. Solana started flying. Memes started flying. RWA started flying. Everything started flying. That's because people started spending. People started feeling good. A lot of the stable coins that's been sitting on the sidelines got spent. That's why, we have over $100 billion worth of USDT that is now coming into the market. That's going to pump a whole lot of stuff, guys. A whole lot of stuff. Now, as for our current movement, this is mimicking the previous cycle, the last cycle we had, you know, quite perfectly. In fact, it's mimicking all of our cycles, all right? Even though we're in a different scenario, different price point, different president, you know, overall Bitcoin is still moving the same way, like basically like clockwork. The only difference is Bitcoin is much higher in price than before. But we're moving according to plan, and better days are coming. Even better than today. Think about it. Think about it. As good as it has been today, better days are coming. And we follow that 1900% gain that we saw last time Trump got elected. That means Bitcoin is heading to $1.5 million. Last time he got elected, Bitcoin was $680 and went straight up to $20,000. So we're heading straight up from where we are, 74,000, and we go up the same 1900%. We're heading straight up to $1.4 million. Maybe it'll happen if the ETFs eat up all the Bitcoin in the OTC market and there's not enough to go around. And maybe if we implement a strategic reserve and all the other countries start buying up Bitcoin too, that would be crazy to think about. In 2025, 2026, 2027, there's no crypto winter, and Bitcoin just continues to go up and up and up because of the scarcity factor, and we hit $1.5 million. That would be crazy. Absolutely crazy. And then we will all wish that we bought more Bitcoin at $75,000. All right. Now, outside of Bitcoin, everything else went up today. Everything else, Doge. I talked a lot about Doge recently. It's been skyrocketing. But not just Doge. You look at all the others, Doge, Pepe, Whiff, Bonk, Popcat, Nero. Nero went up freaking 50% today. You got Goat, Meow, Mog, Boom, Baby Doge, everything. You know, this is what happens in a bull market. When people feel good, they start pouring money everywhere, right? I mean, memes have been decimated over the last few months. And, you know, I think memes will have a resurgence once again. Right now, maybe this month, next month, as Bitcoin continues to go higher, memes could get stronger. Doesn't mean that we're in full-blown meme season yet or altcoin season. But, you know, as we move into Santa Rally, they could definitely become stronger. But look at Doge. Last 60 days up 100%. But what's crazier is Popcat up 232% last 30 days. And Nero up 2,800% in the last 60 days. That's even crazier. But it's not just memes. There's also AI. Obviously, AI is going to be a big thing for this cycle. I mean, obviously, NVIDIA is leading the way. The biggest narrative, the biggest company on the planet is NVIDIA, but one of the biggest narratives of all time now. Every big tech company is involved with AI. So in crypto, we have several companies that's involved with AI. We got DeepIn that's you know, lightly involved, and also just directly involved projects. So a lot of them will do quite well, and some did do quite well. You got you know, like Near, which is like a L1 play, but you got like BitTensor, Fetch. And then you got like Render and Graph, Theta, Kosh, Arkham. You got a whole bunch that all did well, double digits. So yeah, AI did well too. Got a lot of stuff. RWA stuff. A lot of RWA stuff I'm not so interested in because it's just like tokenizing like bonds and yields and a whole bunch of financial products, even stocks and stuff. But there are other RWA plays like housing, music, so forth. They're not very popular, but I'm waiting for more RWA of like real goods that you get excited about. Right now, it's just a whole bunch of like financial instruments, but they have been doing well. But I think RWA can still be a big thing for this cycle. And there are many projects like Chainlink, Synthetic, and Ori, and you know, a whole bunch of stuff, right? A lot of narratives. It's not just memes. You got AI, you got RWA, you got DPIN and DeFi still, right? A lot of narratives, a whole lot of gains to be had in this cycle. All right. That's pretty much it. I believe it is DCA day. It's Wednesday, right? It is Wednesday. I got my DCA portfolio up. I refreshed. It's looking pretty good. Up 6% last 24 hours. Up 26% in the last month. You can see that big jump. Up 40% last 3 months. Up 172% in last year. All-time climbed to 68%. I think last week was like 50 something. So obviously it jumped up quite a lot. And this will only climb from here on out. All right, last week, I forgot what I added. I think I just added Bitcoin last week, which wasn't a bad idea. And Solana, I bought a whole bunch of Solana. I got rid of ETH and put that money in Solana. Avalanche came back a little bit, up 9%. Basically, everything's in the green right now. I really wanted to get rid of Cardano last week, but I did not. I probably should have. I forgot what I was going to buy. Man, there was something I really wanted to buy. Now I forgot. Injective came back in a big way. Polygon's still not coming back. Some of these flipped big time. VeChain is still down a lot. VeChain, Cardano, Polygon. They haven't really moved that much. Ooh. Shoot, I was just thinking about one I was going to buy, and then I totally forgot about it. I totally forgot. I don't know. Sui has picked up. Sui's doing quite well. Jupiter is doing okay. Fed is doing quite well. See, the thing is, you know, again, I was making this argument last time. This is deceiving in a way because even though a lot of these are green, Um, most of these are still in the red, and almost everything is still below Bitcoin's performance. So basically, arguably, if I just bought Bitcoin and nothing else, my portfolio would be a lot higher. So, so this shows you it's not altcoin season by any means, right? Right now, it's still dominating by Bitcoin. So this is why Bitcoin Max is like, well, just stick with Bitcoin. Just don't buy anything else because you get more performance in Bitcoin. This is proving that is true. But as we move further into 2022, as Bitcoin dominance comes down and altcoins get stronger, memes get stronger, that's where the alts take over, right? But I do think it's not quite that time yet, but maybe we'll get a mini altcoin season this month and next month as Bitcoin gets a little bit stronger and we get retail excitement and we get retail money coming in. We could see a bit more strength into alts, and that can definitely move the needle a little bit on a lot of these alts. I don't quite know. I don't quite know. I think I just stick with the big boys. I think Sui has been doing very well. I'm a little underweight on Sui. I think they have been doing climbing the chart really well. I'm kind of a little underweight in Sui compared to like Solana and Bitcoin. Also something like something like Pepe, because it's a meme and memes may be getting stronger. I only have like $181 out of 30,000, so it's like really lightweight. I just throw a little bit more into Pepe, just to beef up a little bit more into a meme. So that's what I'm gonna do. I just split it up. All right, $50 in Sui. All right, and then I'll put $50 in Pepe. Okay. So Yeezy does it this week. Added a little bit, $50 to Sui, and just a $50 buy of Pepe. Maybe it's time for memes to get a little stronger. All right. Let's do some Q&A. Oh, I just noticed. Yeah, I just noticed ETH is finally running. 2,800. This morning was like 2,600. Good for ETH. ETH is finally running, but Sol is still running. 191, 90 billion. Sol's go flip Tether soon. Man, ETH better watch out. All right. I might have missed the super chat above. I'm sorry if it disappeared. Just new. XMW, take a look. AI depend RWA. XMW. Morphware? It doesn't even really show up. It's not even on CMC. It doesn't show up on CMC. I don't even know what the I can't even pull up a website, man. Sorry, can't pull up a website. It doesn't even show up. I bet negative 68 million outflow. That seems very wrong considering they have a $4 billion volume. What do you think about Walter and Solana? I don't know anything about it. What I do know is this. If you look on this front page trending on DexScan, every single one, top 5, is all memes on Sol. That just shows you how strong Sol memes are. Did you see CDIS protocol today? Hope you got in. No. No, I did not. Lucy. Okay. Any hope left for Cock? It went up a lot today. It went up a lot, Michael. So definitely yes. Zach is asking, anything wrong? What's wrong with ADA? With all the recent upgrades, you would think it would be undervalued. Okay, just because something goes through an upgrade doesn't make it pump. Realize that. That's the number one misconception. Like people think, oh, upgrades gonna make it pump. No, it doesn't. You know what makes something pump? When people buy it. Cardano has a good community, but sometimes it goes through these times where it just doesn't do anything. I don't know. Cardano, a lot of people like to hate on Cardano. Cardano goes through these periods where it seems like nothing happens. And then it starts running, right? In 2021, it did the same thing. There are some loyal developers that develop on Cardano, but it seems like most of the development are on other chains. Haskell is a difficult language to program on, and that's what I've been told. I'm not a programmer, but a lot of developers have told me that. And it just seems like all the latest and greatest like games and decks and dApps, are programmed on other chains and not Cardano. Maybe one of the reasons why. But you never know, because Cardano kind of went through the same thing in prior cycles, and 2021 it still blew up. And it could be the same thing next year. It's boring now and just like blows the hell up next year. Who knows? Nosana, they're like a deep pin play on Solana. Sounds and looks fine. I just don't hear a lot of people talking about them. Deep pin plays have really like calmed down. They were hot earlier this year. Now it's like not a whole lot of people talking about them. Flux is another one. What is it? Akash is another one. You don't hear a lot of people. You can make some money by renting out your like storage and stuff. I don't know of anyone, like I haven't talked to any companies that say, oh, my infrastructure is on Nosana, or my infrastructure is on Akash, my infrastructure is on Flux. I haven't bumped into any projects that have done that. That's the thing. Like all these infrastructure plays, I don't know of any big companies that actually run their infrastructure on top of them. Hosanna provided render with compute power. Well, that's good to know. That's good to know. I hope you've been keeping your eyes on Chuck. It's going to take Brett out back. Stay tuned. I hope so. I have some Chuck. It's been pretty dead for a while. I hope they come back. Did you cover the scandal that happened in September? No. I don't know what scandal. Just new. What is it about this XMW man? I don't know anything about it. Are you the founder of the project or something? Decentralized machine learning on the blockchain. I'm just making sure that you're not on the team. Okay. Well, having Harmony as a partner is a really, really bad sign, because that's a horrible chain led by horrible, horrible people. This doesn't explain anything about what this does. Like, basically you scroll down and just tells you the team, tells you the partners, the token economics. It doesn't explain anything about what this does. Yeah. That webpage needs to be updated ASAP. Thanks for sharing. Clayton, I like Jupiter. I like Jupiter a lot. ETH Master, do you think Memecoin MAGA will go up? They've been around for a long time. They went up a lot. They dumped. I don't know if it's going to go back up. I would stay away from them because it's not supported by Trump. It's just a meme coin created by random people. Can certainly dump out of nowhere. So I wouldn't trust it. Gabriel, thoughts on AVAX and IMX? I'm a big fan of AVAX. IMX, I'm still a big fan of. They're both of these projects are really big into gaming. Really big in gaming. So as long as the gaming narratives come back, they will both do well. So I like both. I like both. Oh, look at that. So I drew that line. I forgot when. I said that's a hard resistance for ETH to break. And it broke above it. If it could stay above whatever that is, whatever I drew, 28.22. If it could stay above there, that's pretty promising. But it has a long way to go. Long way to go. I mean, they're next stop probably around here, 3,000. 3,067 is the next resistance, something like that. RK, what does Sui have? They have their own decks. They have actually several. I forgot. Someone pointed out the other day. You can find out DeFi Llama. I forgot the name of it. Yeah, Cetus. Someone just actually asked about it. Cetus. They're on Aptos and Sui. Oh, this is why someone asked about did I get in on it. Yeah, they're up 49% today. Wow. No, I did not get on it. I guess I should have, because the other day someone asked me about it, and they're like, and then I said, oh, it's the biggest DEX on Sui. All-time high today. All-time high. Probably need to let that cool off before jumping in. Don't fade Komai and XWM like you did with Tao. Well, I'm probably going to do it with XWM because that website was horrible. And I don't know what Komai is. It's on Binance. That's probably why. Binance, OKX, two of the biggest Asian exchanges, and basically everything else, like KuCoin. So it's on everything. Is Republic Senate House Governor before crypto? Wait, is Republican Senate House Governor better for crypto? Yes. Question mark. Yes. I guess so. Yes. I don't know. They're more likely to vote with Trump. Do you still like Dot? No. I never really liked Dot. I never really liked Dot. I'm neutral. I don't hate it. But I'm neutral to it. I just all these parachains, they're all dead. There's no one building on them. Every parachain is dead. I don't know of any parachain that's doing well right now. Can AVAX hit 100 a cycle? Consider, yeah, they're 22 something. Check out my favorite meme, Wojak. Oh, that's an old one. Someone showed me that a while back. I never liked it. I hated the avatar for it. George, I heard there's a new bill today buying 57 million Bitcoin daily. Can you confirm? No. That's this. I don't think that is law yet. This was proposed back in the day, but yeah, definitely not put into place. Not until Trump takes over. Pi Network, no, I've never heard good things about it. Thoughts on granite countertops? I heard some good things about granite countertops, but quartz is also good. Thoughts on Crypto.com 2025 roadmap? I have no clue, man. I don't know what their roadmap is. No idea. Tomorrow FOMC. Tomorrow there'll be another rate cut. So I think that's going to be pretty good. The pre-market for tomorrow, like barely in the green. I kind of expected tomorrow will be like a big rally day like today. But, you know, maybe tomorrow will be like a profit-taking day. We'll see. Today, like, things just blew up way too much. But anyways, guys, today was pretty darn good. Let's see if tomorrow can continue. No reason why not. Crypto market blew up today. Bitcoin blew up today. Can we continue? Can we get to $80,000 by the end of this week? This weekend? No reason why we can't, considering we hit 76,000, almost 77,000 today. Can we hit the magical 80,000 by this weekend? Sure. And if we do, all the alts, are they going to continue to pump? Probably. Why not? All right, tune in tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Enjoy your gains. I'll see you guys in the morning. Have a good night. Take care.